Let's now discuss 3 indicators that a young woman is secretly interested in you, and you may be missing them without even recognizing it. Have you ever had the feeling that, despite your experience, you still struggle to interpret her cues? I'll provide you with the answer so you can dispel any uncertainty. Stay until the very end. If you can spot the final clue, you'll have a distinct edge in determining when to strike. Let's start with sign number 1. She acts from her most feminine side when a young woman is secretly attracted to you. She starts connecting with her most feminine side in a way that's hard to ignore. It's a subtle but profound shift, almost as if her very essence is adjusting to your presence. Her energy becomes more receptive, showing a side she doesn't reveal to everyone. This isn't planned. It comes instinctively, like a natural response to the attraction she feels toward you from the moment she approaches. There's something different about her. Her femininity shows in how she softens her tone when talking to you, how she carefully chooses her words, and how her presence gives off a vibe of warmth and gentleness. It's as if, without saying it, she's inviting you into a personal space where there are no barriers, just unspoken understanding between two people who feel a mutual connection. Plus, this feminine side isn't just external. It goes beyond appearance or how she moves. It's an energy that permeates every interaction, from the attention she gives to listening to what you say, to how she seems completely present in the moment, as if you're the only one who matters. It's an expression of carefully measured vulnerability, an invitation for you to see a softer, more authentic part of her. What makes this behavior so special is that it can't easily be faked. Being authentically feminine on the inside is a sign of her interest and attraction to you. Her body language and mannerisms are full of clues that, if you're keen enough, you'll be able to spot them easily. It's in these kinds of actions that her genuine interest is shown without her having to express it verbally. With our course, you will master the art of seducing any woman you want. Simply click the link I've included in the description, and you'll be enticing to them all. Sign number 2. She makes jokes about being together when a young woman is secretly attracted to you. One of the most captivating and revealing signs is when she starts making jokes about the two of you being together. This behavior, seemingly casual and carefree, is loaded with deeper intentions, as if she's testing the waters in a playful but strategically calculated way. These jokes aren't just random comments behind each word, is a mix of curiosity and desire. It's her way of gauging your reaction, of exploring the possibility of something more without fully exposing herself. She might drop a comment, like, "Imagine if you and I went out together, what a mess that would be," or laugh while saying, "Maybe we should get married to solve that," even though she says it with a smile. What she's really trying to do is build a bridge to you, disguised as light humor. Deep down, these jokes have a double purpose. On one hand, they a way to lighten the tension to make the interaction more fun and spontaneous. But on the other hand, they're a vehicle for expressing an interest she doesn't yet dare to openly declare. By doing it this way, it gives both of you a safe out if you don't respond, as she hopes she can always say she was just kidding. But if you notice the sparkle in her eyes and the way she waits for your reaction, it's hard not to see the meaning behind her words. What's most intriguing about this sign is that it demonstrates her wish to emotionally and mentally connect with you. Jokes about being together also convey a sort of implicit trust, as she feels at ease enough to flirt with you, risking some of her feelings without fully disclosing them. You'll notice that she rarely makes these jokes with random people. Instead, she usually saves them for someone who piques her interest. It's a clever and sophisticated kind of flirting, where every word and every laugh conveys an interest that's waiting for a signal to emerge. If the video is enjoyable, leave the word Stoic in the comments section. Next, we'll discuss the sign you should closely observe, as it's the most prevalent among them, and you should definitely proceed. Sign number 3. She invites you to her place. When a young woman invites you to her house, you're facing one of the most compelling signs that she feels something special for you. This gesture isn't just a simple invitation, but a way of opening the door to her most intimate and personal world. Her home is a space that represents her sanctuary, her essence, and by allowing you to enter, she's breaking down a barrier of trust that isn't just a simple invitation, but a way of opening the door to her most intimate and personal world. Her home is a space that represents her sanctuary, her essence, and by allowing you to enter, she's breaking down a barrier of trust that isn't crossed with just anyone. This act is loaded with meaning. It's not just about sharing a physical place, but about allowing you to get to know her in a much more authentic context. It's a way of showing you who she is when she's not masked by formalities or the superficiality of the outside world at home. She feels comfortable, safe, and in control. And if she decides to share that space with you, it's because she wants you to see a more genuine part of her. The invitation to her house may seem casual, but it rarely is. Maybe she suggests watching a movie, cooking together, or just chatting. But what she's really looking for is to create a moment of deeper connection away from the distractions of the outside world. In that intimate space, interactions take on a different tone, closer, more personal. It's there that conversations flow more naturally, where glances are longer and smiles are more sincere. Also, this gesture is also proof of her interest in you as a man by inviting you to her house. She's sending a signal that she feels attracted and comfortable enough to allow you to cross that barrier. It means she trusts you, that she wants you to see a side of her that she doesn't share with just anyone, and that the possibility exists in her mind that you could occupy a more significant place in her life. If you pay attention, you'll notice how she takes care of every detail when you're there, from how she organizes the space to how she offers you something to drink or eat. Everything is designed to make you feel welcome. These small actions are an extension of her interest, a way of telling you without words that your presence in her life is important, and that she wants you to notice. Accepting that invitation isn't just entering her house, it's entering a territory where she's making it clear that something about you has sparked her interest and her desire to share more with you. Thank you for joining us until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time. Good luck with your relationships.